Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and little Dennis is with us for this intro. He's actually chilling on my little computer, but I'm just doing a quick intro here because the video that's about to come up was actually recorded in June of 2019, and I believe it's showing a cat called one of my drawings, pencil drawings. It's showing a bunch of them. So it's showing a bunch of pencil drawings that I did. But the website that you see on this video is actually the old... I don't know what's happened there, look. It's all gone a bit weird. But the what's it called? The website in the video is actually... I don't know what I've done here. Look at that, I've just moved stuff around here. Oh well.
Hello, this is
You see that there? Boing! That's my old website. So I just wanted to explain why the website looks a bit different, and also little Dennis is not... Little Dennis has fallen off. Well, he's not in the video either, because back in 2019 there was no little Dennises, which is a bit weird, but I hope you enjoy this one. Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is a little video of... There's 5 pencil drawings on my website that I don't own anymore for various reasons, so this is a little video just looking at those pencil drawings. I'm going to start with the newest one first. So this is... I got it wrong. In the last video of the lion, I said that was my latest pencil drawing, but this one actually is. And it's of a cat called Scarlet, and this drawing was a gift from my gender therapist. So my gender therapist, who is the most important person in my life, basically for Christmas I gave her, I produced a little drawing for her of her pretty cat, Scarlet. And I like that little quote, Charles Dickens, what greater gift than the love of a cat? But on here I talk about the drawing a bit, and I talk about giving it to her and stuff, and then there's some work in progress images. The first one here, you can see I started over there. That looks cool, doesn't it? It always looks cool, like when there's bits of the drawing missing. And then started moving around there. Popped it up there. This was really hard though, because the photo that she gave me wasn't crystal clear. So a lot of it was blended together. So it was really hard to... It was quite hard to see things really. So this one was, it's probably my hardest challenge that I've done so far, because I sort of had to make some of it up. But I do like that one. It's little Scarlet, gift from my gender therapist. Next one is, this was a gift for my niece, and it's Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea. I think this might be my actual favourite drawing. It's the shape of her hair that I love, and the thing was, her head is so small. Like when I drew it, it's about that big, which is quite small. Normally, if you look at this, normally heads are... I can't really show it, but normally the heads are like that. With this one, the head was about that. So I'd never done anything like that before really. And it was just a completely different challenge to try to do something with a smaller head. Had to really look a lot more on that one. And this was when I first started going darker, so I was trying to push myself to go darker, but I love the shape of that. I love the shape of her hair, and like the lighting, the shadows, everything there is, it's just, I think that's really just like interesting shapes. Even her eyes, like the shape of her eyes, it works nicely with the curve, the straight with the curve. Very nice. I like that line as well. Like nice sort of flow to her head, I guess. Iggy Azalea. Little quote from her. For me, visuals are as important as the music. I just love escapism and giving people something to escape to. To me, that's what art is, escaping. These quotes always resonate with me. Because to me, art is all about, you escape. There's a quote I love which is, art enables you to lose yourself, to find yourself. And that's what it is, you escape into the art and you come back. And you bring knowledge, you bring knowledge back with you. So you escape into the art, but you come back a better person, I think. Little work in progress images. Started with a pencil, ended a little head. That looks quite cool. Just a head on its own. And then started working across that way. Yeah, what I did was I just turned the big shapes into little shapes. I always do that with fabric and hair. With hair, if there's loads of overlapping hair, I just break it down into little sections, work out what's on top of whatever, and you work backwards, so do what's on top last. That's basically that one. Next one is Amy cosplaying Bubsy. I love Amy. She's just released a little book with a collection of her photos, which, this is weird because I woke up this morning and I posted my Cats of June image to Instagram and I randomly clicked on Amy's story because honestly I don't really normally click on the stories. Something made me click on the story and it turns out she's just released a little book which is like a limited print run, so I've ordered that. Definitely going to make a video about that because Amy is, I would say, my favourite. She is my favourite. Not only is she like beautiful, honestly, such a fun, nice, down-to-earth person, and I wish her all the luck in the world because I love her, to be honest. She's amazing. Love that. What I love about this is I love the outfit. When you see the image, this one she's got more sort of she's more sort of relaxed. The other ones you can just see she's having fun in that outfit. You got the biggest happy face on some of her photos, and she is actually one of my inspirational models. So if you click on that button, you can see more images of her, and there's more images of her in this outfit. But I love her to bits. Really fun little cosplayer she is. I talk about putting drawing together, and I was so happy because I did this drawing, I then emailed her, and she accepted the drawing as a gift. So she now actually owns this, and if you look down there, it says Kevin. So she's got a drawing of mine with my old name on it, which in a weird way I think that's kind of special because there's only two drawings with that name on it that I've done, so it's quite unique. But I talk about it down here, and then look at this. That makes me so happy. It's the drawing that I sent her in her little home. Beautiful. That made me feel so special. It made me feel so happy. And then if you click on that, you see the images. It's quite hard to find quotes of Amy, but the one I could find which I really liked was, I exist for no one but me. Which I think that's what you have to do. You have to, basically, I say to my sister, I've realised you have to be selfish. Or you have to focus on yourself to be selfish. But you're not being selfish, you're basically being, it's quite hard to explain. Basically, by existing for no one but me, you end up existing for everyone because you're being free, basically, I guess. And instead of trying to pretend to be something, she is just not pretending. She is herself, which I love. These are little work in progress images. This is another one where I constantly kept changing her face. I was never happy with this one until right at the very end. I like the shape of the trees and stuff. I think that's quite important shapes. Start working on her hair. And then that's down at the end there. There's something funny about this. I don't know if she's ever noticed this. I don't know if I could find it anymore, but I was at home, I was working on this drawing. My niece and my sister came round. No, my nephew. My nephew and my sister came round. And my nephew was, imagine this is the drawing. So this is my drawing of Amy, right? Like that. Sat on my desk. My little nephew comes across. This is all over funny. My little nephew comes across, picks up one of my pencils and he goes, "What's that?" He went, "What's that?" Put a line right across it. I just started laughing. And he was so upset because he thought he'd ruined it. I said, look, it makes it a bit more special now because I know that in there somewhere is a line that I didn't put in there, but it's just become part of the drawing. It's just a little memory. Things like that, like little things like that, it kind of makes it more special. There's 3 more drawings. This one is Adriana Lima. It's the second time I drew her. I've still got this somewhere, but it's hidden in one of my drawers. But this one, I really am proud of how dark it is. And I like the hand and the necklace and stuff. But there was something about her eyes that I didn't get right. And I feel like I made her a bit too evil looking, and she isn't evil, she's sexy. She had like a sexy, seductive look in her eyes. I feel like I maybe somehow made it a bit too evil really. But I think I like the drawing. I just wish I'd fixed her eyes or something. Something not right with that eye either. Yeah, there was always something not quite right with that one, which was a shame. Little quote from Adriana Lima, which I love. Don't try to be what you're not. Don't try to be what you're not. If you're nervous, be nervous. If you're shy, be shy. It's cute. I like that because sometimes when you're being shy, you try to change. My phone has a habit of messing up. You sometimes try to change, whereas if you can accept that you're shy at that moment, you can actually just embrace it, and it's quite nice. A bit like that pencil mark. When you put that pencil mark across my drawing, I embraced it. Scratch the desk. Work in progress. Little one there. Yeah. Like there, it still had a bit of a sexy look to it, and she was smiling a bit more. But as I started putting the darkness in, slowly, somehow, it started becoming a bit more evil looking. Such a shame. I do like it though. So that's basically Adriana Lima. She's another one that I want to draw again. Yep, so there's 2 more. Natalie Portman playing Padmé Amidala from Star Wars. This is another gift for this was a gift for my cousin. He's a massive Star Wars fan, so I drew this one for him. This was very hard as well because, again, tiny little head. I'm not used to drawing little heads like that, so I really had to focus on that one. It was very challenging, but I loved doing everything on this one. I loved doing the gun, the fabric, the skin. What I really liked about this, it had that thing I talked about before where you're drawing shapes without realising what you're doing, and then when you step back you think, oh, I was just drawing her back or something. Like that little shoulder bit. It's always fascinating how you can draw things without realising what you're drawing. Yeah, nice fabric and stuff. I do like this one, and he's got it on his wall now. I think there might be a photo down. I had a photo somewhere of it on his wall. Again, it's always nice to see that. But I wrote about it up here. Little quote from the character Padmé from Star Wars. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause. Funny. Got little work in progress images. That's the first bit. This one, because it was so small, any little change had a massive effect on it. So it was really hard, because starting with it, there was something not right with her face, and it was really hard to change it, because I'd change it a little bit, and it would have like a massive impact. So you had to be very careful with what you changed. But if you look here, something not quite right there. Trying to make it not light, dark. I like that. This one here, I love that. I love that, how it's got the gun in. I think I should have left it like that, with the gun as a pencil. But yeah, I did like that one. So that was Natalie Portman. The last one is another Amy Thunderbolt drawing. I don't know if it's loading. This one is, I've only ever done 2 drawings on A3 paper, realistic ones. This was the first one I ever did, and it is of Amy Thunderbolt cosplaying Hilda from Pokemon. Look at this, little teddy. How cute. I loved doing the fabric on this one. Little shorts. It was fun doing all that because you got my little mono eraser pen and I started drawing all the little fraying bits of fabric. But I do like this one. What I like about this one is the shape of her hair. Really nice shape. She's cool, she is. Such an amazing person. I really like the fabric. Yeah, because I don't really draw. I think this is the only one I've done of like a full body. Actually, yeah, I've done about 4 or 5 full bodies. I normally only focus on the face. So, quite interesting. Talk a bit about it down there. Here's another quote from Amy. I think I will stay inside and work on cosplay, but I could still die from a plushy avalanche. Bunny! You can just imagine. You can just imagine her being surrounded by little plushies. Funny. Inspirational model. I'll go to images. This is the work in progress images. Did a little face first. Did her hair. That looks quite cool. And then started working on her rest of her body. That's basically it. I do love that little teddy. It's another one of those things where I didn't notice the teddy until I started drawing her, which is quite fun. So that's basically it. All of my realistic pencil drawings that I've currently got. And hope you enjoyed it. See you later for some more videos. I should have, hopefully, Character Design Quarterly issue 9 coming this week. And if I do, I'll be reviewing or doing a little quick look at that. And that's basically it. So see you later for another one.